where we go live every Tuesday and Friday. Okay, it happens Tuesday and Friday, and we are live streaming both on Facebook as well as on YouTube. How are you all? कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? Okay, good evening everyone. Very good evening to all of you. Okay, दो तीन चीजें मैं आपसे कहना चाहूंगा सबसे पहले, so that we don't have any disturbance in the middle. Okay, my request to all of you would be प्लीज वॉच दिस सेशन टिल द वेरी एंड. ओके, और आज मैं आपको कुछ स्पेशल लॉज के बारे में बताऊंगा. यस, यूनिवर्सल लॉज के बारे में. बाय द वे, आपको कोई यूनिवर्सल लॉ मालूम है क्या? एक यूनिवर्सल लॉ जो हमें बचपन से पढ़ाया जाता है वो क्या है, जरा जल्दी से बताइए. ओके, एंड आई विल टेल यू some of the universal laws that I read actually in books, implemented in my life and got some tremendous results. Okay, so give me those universal laws. जल्दी से मुझे बताइए वो universal laws क्या क्या हैं. ओके, और आप मुझे हमेशा चैट में लिखकर बताइएगा. आई विल डेफिनेटली चेक ऑन योर चैट. ओके, great, great, great. So my name is Vinit Kapoor, and we are going to discuss something phenomenal today. Three universal laws of success. Okay, we all want success, but we don't know the ways. Okay, तो आज मैं आपको उस ways के बारे में बताना जा रहा हूँ जिससे आप, एक तरीका ये है, बहुत सारे तरीके हो सकते हैं सक्सेस को पाने के, लेकिन एक तरीका ये भी है कि आप वो जो लॉज हैं जो बिल्कुल पक्के हैं, जो हमेशा काम में आएंगे, हम उनको फॉलो करें. ओके, कैसे फॉलो करें अभी आपको बताएंगे. द फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट, व्हाट इज, आई आस्क्ड यू अ क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज द यूनिवर्सल लॉ दैट वी रेड इन बुक्स, इन साइंस बुक्स एंड एवरीवेयर एल्स. वो कौन से यूनिवर्सल लॉ हैं जिनके बारे में हमने पढ़ा, मैंने पढ़ा, आपने पढ़ा, सबने पढ़ा है, और वो हर जगह काम करता है. सो व्हाट इज दैट लॉ? द लॉ इज लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन. So if I drop this pen, it will come down. It will never go up. It will come down. Now that's a universal law. So whether you are in America, whether you are in India or anywhere else, this law remains the same. Whether you are a rich man or not so rich man, the law will apply the same way to everyone. So ऐसा लॉ जो हर एक आदमी के साथ काम करे, हर सिचुएशन में काम करे, कहीं भी हो वहां काम करें, तो वो कहलाता है हमारा यूनिवर्सल लॉ. ओके, गुड इवनिंग सुजीत जी, वेरी गुड इवनिंग टू यू. ओके, तो आज हम कुछ ऐसे यूनिवर्सल लॉज के बारे में बात करेंगे. माय रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू वुड बी, प्लीज शेयर दिस सेशन एवरीवेयर. जरा जल्दी से सेशन को सब जगह पर शेयर कीजिए जिससे और लोग भी इसको देख सकें. ओके, सो फॉर दैट आई हैव गॉट अ प्रेजेंटेशन विद मी, और मैं आपको वो प्रेजेंटेशन दिखाने जा रहा हूं. ओके, आई विल शो यू दैट प्रेजेंटेशन. थ्री यूनिवर्सल लॉज ऑफ सक्सेस. ओके, तो वो यूनिवर्सल लॉज क्या है, हम इसके बारे में एक एक करके बात करेंगे. ओके, शुड वी बिगिन? शुड वी स्टार्ट? हेलो एवरीवन. ओके, ग्रेट 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 ग्रेट. चलो शुरू करते हैं हम एक एक करके कि वो तीन यूनिवर्सल लॉज कैसे हैं, कौन से हैं. तो अगर हम पहले लॉ की बात करें, दैट इज लॉ ऑफ बिलीफ. ओके, वेदर यू थिंक यू कैन और यू कांट, यू आर राइट. हेनरी फोर्ड ने बात कही थी. आप अगर ये समझते हैं कि आप कर सकते हैं तो भी आप ठीक है, आप ये समझते हैं कि आप नहीं कर सकते तो भी आप ठीक है. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब ये हुआ, ये लॉ सब जगह काम करता है. हेलो हरीश, गुड इवनिंग. आसिफ, वालेकुम अस्सलाम, गुड इवनिंग. कुर्बान, हेलो, हाउ आर यू, एंड गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन. माय रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू इज, प्लीज शेयर दिस सेशन एवरीवेयर. जरा जल्दी से सेशन को सब जगह पर शेयर कर दीजिए. यस, दैट इज द लॉ ऑफ बिलीफ. ओके, लॉ ऑफ बिलीफ. तो हम इसको, जस्ट अ मिनट, सो लेट मी शेयर इट इन ग्रुप्स एज वेल. या, इन आवर, या, I'll share it in our spoken group as well. Yeah, we've got our offline spoken classes also now. We'll share it there as well. Okay, so what is that? There is a law of belief. The law of belief क्या कहता है? Law of belief क्या कहता है? अगर आप किसी चीज पर विश्वास करते हैं, अगर आप किसी चीज पर बिलीव करते हैं, तो वो होगा. So whatever you believe with feeling, the important part is with feeling. So I believe in something, and the more intense the feeling, the better the chances of results. That becomes your reality. So if I believe that yes, there's something called God, if I believe in the existence of God, and I have very strong feeling about God, that he exists, then for me he exists. And on the contrary, if somebody says he doesn't, or something else, he doesn't. So that means the reality remains the same, but for two different people the reality differs. So what is reality? Reality is not what it is. Reality is what you believe in. आप किस चीज पर विश्वास करते हैं वो आपकी रियलिटी बन जाता है. सो बिलीफ का जो जो मानना है, वो एक बिल्कुल एक अलग दुनिया है. इनफैक्ट द लॉ ऑफ लाइफ इज द लॉ ऑफ बिलीफ। जोसेफ मर्फी जो बहुत ही बढ़िया मोटिवेशनल गुरु रहे हैं, उन्होंने ये बात कही है दैट द लॉ ऑफ लाइफ इज द लॉ ऑफ बिलीफ। ये जिंदगी का सबसे बड़ा नियम है, आप इसको सबसे बड़ा मान सकते हैं। यूनिवर्सल लॉज में सबसे बड़ा लॉ है लॉ ऑफ बिलीफ। नाउ ये इससे हमें सीखना क्या है? नंबर वन, आप अगर किसी चीज को रियल होते हुए देखना चाहते हैं तो आप सबसे पहले उसको यहां पर लेकर आइए। तो अपनी अपनी सामने की दुनिया में लाने से पहले अपने अंदर की दुनिया में उसको बसाइए। बिलीव दैट यू कैन डू इट। शैलेश गुड इवनिंग, निगत गुड इवनिंग, ऐशरत गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन, ग्रेट टू सी यू ऑल हियर। माय रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू वुड बी प्लीज शेयर इट एवरीवेयर। ओके, सेशन को सब जगह शेयर किया कीजिए, लोगों को बताया कीजिए कि हम कुछ अच्छी चीज की बात कर रहे हैं। या so you tell me what is your one belief and you feel very strongly about it. आपको कौन सा लगता है कि आपका एक ऐसा कोई, मैं आपको उसके बारे में फिर बहुत सारी चीजें बताऊंगा, एक ऐसी चीज जो आपको बहुत बहुत शिद्दत से जिसको आप चाहते हैं कि ये होकर रहेगा और ये मेरे साथ हो रहा है। If you attach those feelings, those emotions and the intensity, they come to life sooner. वो आपकी जिंदगी में जल्दी आते हैं। और अगर आप अपने इमोशंस को थोड़ा हल्का करते हैं, फीलिंग्स को हल्का करते हैं, दे डोंट लास्ट लॉन्ग, दे डोंट लास्ट लॉन्ग। यू नो, लाइक वी हैव बिलीफ सिस्टम, सिमिलरली वी हैव अ नेगेटिव बिलीफ सिस्टम एज वेल। गुड इवनिंग रविंद्र रावत जी, गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। यू कैन वॉच इट ऑन फेसबुक एज वेल। आप दोनों जगह इसको लाइव को देख सकते हैं, फेसबुक पर भी देख सकते हैं और आप मुझे मेरे हमारा जो यूट्यूब चैनल है लर्न इंग्लिश विद जीटा, आप इसको वहां भी देख सकते हैं। ओके, your biggest obstacles are your limiting beliefs. Would you believe that? ये बाहरी नहीं है, ये एक्सटर्नल नहीं है, ये गवर्नमेंट की कोई पॉलिसी नहीं है जिसको आप हमेशा बार बार ये कहेंगे कि गवर्नमेंट ने ये कर दिया और ये कर दिया। इट इज इंटरनल, दैट इज योर बिगेस्ट ऑब्स्टेकल। And whatever limiting belief you have, it is not imposed by others on you, it is accepted by you. It is accepted by you. You get my point? And the important thing is, this is what we need to do. Yes, so विजय लक्ष्मी ने देखिए बहुत बढ़िया बात कही है। I'll just put it here, I'll show it. And रविंद्र रावत ने बहुत अच्छी बात की है, I can go extra miles. Okay, so विजय लक्ष्मी यहाँ कह रही हैं, उन्होंने बोला है I believe that I can speak English fluently. Very strong belief. Now अगर आप इसको इमोशन के साथ कह रहे हैं, strongly आप इसको मानते हैं, you would see it materializing in front of you, in front of your life, in your life. आप इसको पाएंगे कि ये हो रहा है। ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल रविंद्र रावत जी ने भी कहा है, उन्होंने बोला आई कैन गो दैट एक्स्ट्रा माइल्स, ओके, टू सी माय बिलीफ हैपनिंग कन्वर्टिंग इनटू रियलिटी। यू कैन नॉट, और जितना आप उसको इमोशंस के साथ फील करेंगे वो ज्यादा होगा, वो आपके सामने ऐसे ही ज्यादा आएगा। सो रिमेंबर, नाउ यू हैव टू टेक सर्टेन एक्शंस। अगर आप इस बिलीफ के उसको मानना चाहते हैं तो आपको थोड़े एक्शंस लेने पड़ेंगे। तो एक्शंस आप क्या क्या ले सकते हैं? नंबर वन, ऑलवेज हैव पॉजिटिव सेल्फ बिलीव्स, और आप इन पॉजिटिव सेल्फ बिलीव्स को स्ट्रॉन्गर बनाइए। ओके, और वो स्ट्रॉन्गर कैसे बन सकते हैं मैं आपको बताता हूं। आइडिया और बिलीफ में फर्क क्या होता है ना। आइडिया इज अ टेबल टॉप। आपने टेबल देखी है, उसके ऊपर की जो टॉप होती है, क्या वो अपने आप में स्ट्रॉन्ग होती है? बिल्कुल नहीं। तो वो स्ट्रॉन्ग बनती कैसे है? उसके नीचे की जो टांगे लगती हैं, और इन टांगों को बोलते हैं रेफरेंसेस। तो हमारी जिंदगी में क्या होता है, अक्सर हम उन रेफरेंसेस को चुनते हैं जो आमतौर पर नेगेटिव होते हैं, यानी कि हमें वही चीजें याद रहती हैं। यस, आई हैव एम्पावरिंग बिलीव, निगत ने कहा है, और ये एक बहुत अच्छा अफर्मेशन है। ओके, और सुजीत जी ने भी बहुत अच्छी बात लिखी है। आई एम नाउ एट आई हॉस्पिटल फॉर रेगुलर चेकअप, माय विजन फार, बट we are still watching your session along with doctor and other concern. That's great, thank you so much, and good evening doctor, good evening everyone. Okay, so look at the technology. Okay, thank you so much, thanks a lot Sujit ji, I'm really honored. Okay, I'm honored to see you all there, and I thank you that it's not only Sujit ji but the doctor present there, the ophthalmologist, and the staff also, they're watching it live. So the point I want to make it here is, it's like a tabletop. Your idea is like a tabletop. You put references and it becomes a belief. Now, for example, and I can put negative beliefs or negative references also, and it will be a negative belief. It will be a negative belief, no? And I put something positive reference. For example, अगर मुझे ये याद रहे, अरे बचपन में मैं गलती की थी, मुझे पकड़ा, बचपन में मैंने मेरे इंग्लिश में मार्क्स बहुत कम आए थे, मुझे याद है, बचपन में एक बार मुझे इंग्लिश में बोलने का मौका मिला था, लेकिन मैं अपनी स्पीच नहीं पूरी कर पाया था. व्हाट आर दीज आर नेगेटिव रेफरेंसेस. अगर इसकी जगह मैं पॉजिटिव रेफरेंसेस लगाऊंगा उसी आइडिया में, आइडिया क्या है? आई कैन टॉक इन इंग्लिश. Okay, so now if I say I can talk in English because a lot of people of my age are talking in English. I can talk in English because we have aid of technology. We have YouTube today. We have Facebook today, and I can learn from there. No, now that is positive reference. So what you do is you remove those negative references and put the legs of those positive references, and your belief system will be stronger. How powerful is this concept? How do you think about it? How powerful is this? Good evening, Jackpal, and good evening, everyone. आपको कैसा लगा ये? आपको पूरा के पूरा बिलीफ सिस्टम का कॉन्सेप्ट कैसा लगा? पहले मुझे बताइए. Isn't it very empowering belief in itself that I can control my life, I can control my belief system, and I can do anything that I want? And you can. The important thing is that you should know how to do that. Now let's have the next one. Yeah. So replace those negative references with the positive one. हमेशा आपको मालूम होना चाहिए कि आप उसको कैसे कैसे आप उसको नेगेटिव बिलीफ्स को काट सकते हैं, नेगेटिव रेफरेंसेस को काट सकते हैं और पॉजिटिव रेफरेंसेस को हम अपनी जिंदगी में ला सकते हैं. एंड इट इज वेरी इजी. ओके, द सेकंड वन इज the law. The second law, the first law was law of belief. The second law is law of cause and effect. If there is a cause, there will be an effect, and we need to recognize that. For every effect in your life, there is a cause. If there is a cause, there will be an effect, and if there is an effect, there has to be a cause. There has to be a cause. What is the cause? What is the cause? What is that cause? Most of the time we are talking about effect. ऐसा हुआ, मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ, उसने मेरे साथ ऐसा किया. But what is the cause? You need to concentrate on the cause part. If you concentrate on the cause part, you will be able to take better action. So this law is again very, very important. What does law state? And Brain Tracy actually has given a lot of laws to us. And he states the law of cause and effect as, if you do what other successful people have done in past, you'll eventually get the result that other successful people will get. Law of cause and effect. So what was the cause? What was the cause? And what you need to do is just follow those successful people. You follow those successful people and you'll see it is happening the same way in your life also. So you want to do something in life, find a person who is successful in that particular field and follow him and add your style. Okay, and remember one thing, failure is not an accident. There has to be a cause. Same way, success is not an accident. There has to be a cause. Find that cause. Success leaves the tracks. It leaves the trails. What are those trails? What is that track? Find the footsteps of those successful people and walk those footsteps, and you will reach there where you want to go. It's so easy. It's so easy. So what are you doing? You're following the causes, not the effect. अरे वो इतना अमीर आदमी है, effect. वो अमीर कैसे बना? Cause. अरे वो बहुत बढ़िया बोलता है, effect. वो कैसे बोला बढ़िया? Cause. The thoughts are causes, conditions are effects. So always go for the cause, not for the effect. Did you get my point? If you got my point, write down empowering. Write down empowering. Okay, Nigat has given the same point that I was talking about, and that's good. Thank you so much, Nigat. Nigat said we should remove negative references with positive ones. Absolutely right. Spot on. You should always try to do that. You should always try to do that. Okay. Yeah, so this was this. Now, these are our learnings. What we need to do, the actions that we need to take, that's very, very important part of it. Very important part of discussion is the action. What action should we take? Empowering belief. Thank you so much. Ravinji, thank you so much, Nigat. Learn from your mistakes. When you learn from your mistakes, what do you concentrate upon? The causes. What are the cause of my failure? Don't brood over it. बहुत ज्यादा उसके बारे में सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है, लेकिन आप उससे सीख सकते हैं. सीखने की कोशिश कीजिए. Then try to find out how successful people became successful. So, and how can I follow their tracks? How can I follow those paths? Try to write down 1, 2, 3, what other people are doing who are successful. And then try to control your thoughts. Try to concentrate, try to control your thoughts. Okay, your thoughts are the causes. Remember that. Your thoughts are the causes of your failures, thoughts are the causes of your success. No? So don't talk about failures and success. Talk about the cause. What did it cause? इससे क्या हुआ, ये कैसे हुआ? बस आपको इतना ध्यान रखना है. And if you do that, you'll definitely be following the law of cause and effect. What is the first law, by the way? What is the first law? Law of belief. At the end of the session, I'll ask you what is your favorite law, universal laws that we are talking about. Okay. The third law is law of expectation. हमने बहुत पुरानी कहावत पढ़ी है, एज यू सो सो शैल यू रीप. लेकिन आज की कहावत क्या है? एज यू थिंक सो शैल यू गेट. आप जैसा सोचेंगे, जैसा एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे, आपको वैसा ही मिलेगा. Your expectations about your outcomes, about your results become your self-fulfilling prophecies. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि आप जो सोचते हैं, आप जो उम्मीद रखते हैं, वो आपके साथ होता है. वेरी गुड इवनिंग पीयूष एंड गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन. आप जो सोचते हैं वो आपके साथ घटित होता है. आप जैसी उम्मीद रखेंगे. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल व्हेन दे आर गोइंग टू टेक द एग्जाम, व्हाट डू दे डू? हे भगवान, पता नहीं कैसा होगा मेरा एग्जाम, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, कहीं ये क्वेश्चन आ जाए, कहीं वो क्वेश्चन आ जाए, एंड वाओ, you get the same questions. Eureka. And on the contrary, if you expect positive things, if you expect this will happen my way, if you expect that it's going to go my way, the things fall the same way. It's simple, and it works everywhere, in every sphere, with everyone, in every country. And what you need to do is you need to align your expectations with the reality that you want. Most of the time, we want something else, but we expect something else to happen. You will never be disappointed if you align मैंने एक साथ लाना. अगर आप उसको अलाइन करते हैं, किसको? अपनी एक्सपेक्टेशन को, अपनी, तो जाहिर सी चीजें आपके अनुसार होंगी. No? You liked it? Thank you so much, Vijay Lakshmi. So the point is, you need to find out what is that law of expectation for me. Your law of expectation should be very close to the reality that you want in your life. And I have done that many times in my life. I always imagine those things. और इसमें एक important चीज रहती है, imagination. That plays a very important role. Not only expect, imagine it happening in front of your eyes. Think about something right now. You can do that. Think about something that you imagine you want to happen very strongly. Say maybe within next 7 days, within next 30 days, 20 days. Imagine it. And how do you imagine? You imagine, you close the door, close your eyes, and start thinking that it is happening in front of you, and you're living that reality right now, right here. Have you played video games? Have you played video games? Now look at a child actually who's on a bike, who's on a motorbike, and he's trying to on video game. And when he actually is riding the bike, he's tilting his body from here, from one way. His body is swaying like this. Why? He's into it. He's into it. And he thinks like he's a perfect rider. And he thinks that yes, he's going to beat everyone. Then only he beats others. Then only he scores points. He thinks that way. He gets into that reality, though in imagination, because our mind does not differentiate between an imagination and reality. For him, both are the same. तो आपने बहुत सारे क्रिकेट प्लेयर्स को देखा होगा, तो जब वो अंदर आते हैं तो वो क्या करते हैं? वो पहले स्ट्रोक को खेलते हुए आते हैं. विराट कोहली बहुत ये करते हैं कि जब वो किसी शॉट को मिस करते हैं तो उसको सही तरीके से खेल कर दिखाते हैं. ओ, इट इज कॉल्ड शैडो प्रैक्टिस. In the world of cricket, it is called shadow practice. Lot of cricketers do shadow practice. Sachin did it many times over. वो shadow practice बहुत करते थे. बैठे बैठे ऐसे ऐसे करते थे. आपने देखा बहुत सारे क्रिकेटर करते हैं. Why so? Because you are telling your mind you need to play it this way. ओके आप अपने दिमाग को समझाते हैं, अरे गलत खेला, इसको तो उधर खेलना चाहिए था. आपने किससे बात कर रहे हो? कोच से? नो. जो सामने खड़ा है? नो. किससे बात कर रहे हो? अपने दिमाग से. And now your mind expect, you're ordering your mind, and your mind will expect the same way, that the next time you're not going to make the same mistake. You need to imagine that reality. You need to see it happening in front of you, before your eyes. And you know what? The learning is, if you expect it to happen this way, it'll happen this way. You can test it. You see, if somebody has the confidence of having expectations, okay, having expectations getting into reality, most of the time it will happen. And this is greatest of all the attitude that we have talked about. You should have that confidence. So your confident expectations, what are confident expectations? It will convert into reality. Okay, and what you need to do for these law of expectation to take place in your life, you need to do three things. Number one, always expect things to happen in your favor, not against you. Always remember that. Always things will go your way. Second, speak your expectation as an affirmation. What is affirmation? The things that I speak again and again. So I'm not speaking to someone, I'm speaking to myself. मैं किसी से बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, मैं खुद से बात कर रहा हूं. मैं इस समय आपसे बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, मैं खुद से बात कर रहा हूं, मैं अपने दिमाग से बात कर रहा हूं. अगर मैं किसी को मोटिवेट करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं, हो सकता है मैं भी डिस्करेज या डिप्रेस्ड हूं, लेकिन जब मैं ऐसा करता हूं तो मेरा दिमाग वो पॉजिटिव एक्सपेक्टेशन सुनता है. अफर्मेशंस, इन्हीं को बोलते हैं अफर्मेशंस. ओके, absolutely right, Asif. So you need to follow those successful people. Okay, yes, that is power of belief. The B, second point you need to do is speak your expectation as an affirmation daily. Like, I can see things happening positively in my favor right now, right here. It is an affirmation. I can see a lot of money coming my way this week. Affirmation. You see, these affirmations have to be very positive. So if your expectations are positive and you are doing affirmations for the same, then you will get always positive results. Okay. You see, many a time, what happens? The odds are against us. They're not in favor of us. They're against us. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Ayushi, Hare Krishna. They're against us. The odds are against us. So what? I only concentrate on the end result. Those odds are my current condition. And my current condition is nothing. It's nothing. It's a mirage. It's a myth. Because my current condition is the result of my past action. So why should I blame my current condition? कि मेरे साथ आजकल ऐसा हो रहा है, मेरे साथ, हम अक्सर यही बातें करते हैं. अरे भाई, वो किसी काम की नहीं है. तो काम का क्या है? काम का है मेरे करंट एक्शन. Okay. Yeah. So Aishi says, very true. It happened in my life as well. I also noticed this in myself. And Madhav also said something. Madhav said it's important to crystallize our ideas. Absolutely. Madhav, but before that, actually, I talked about it. Ki, how you can convert your idea into a belief. So please watch this stream again. Okay. If you haven't watched it, please watch it again. आप इसको दोबारा देखिएगा and you'll find that how you can convert your ideas into belief. I spoke about that as well. So if the odds are against you, okay, if the odds are against you, don't you worry about that. Your expectation should always be in your favor. If your odds are against you right now, if your odds are against you, that means it is your current condition. Don't you worry about that. Okay, and this is what you need to do. So my dear friend, I think I've cleared my ideas about what I think about three laws. So just to recap, can you tell me what are these three laws of success? Number one and two. My second question would be, which is your favorite law? Which is your favorite law? The law you would like to implement immediately right now from today. What is that law? So I talked about laws. Expectation hurts if your expectation is too much. Okay, and your action is not aligned to your expectation. Remember that expectation alone cannot do anything. Your action towards that expectation brings reality closer to you. Remember this. Yeah. So my question to all of you is, which is your favorite law? What is the first law that I talked about? I talked about the law of belief. The law of life is law of belief. Okay. मैंने आपको बताया, as you think, so shall you get. Okay. You see, being positive is okay, but is it really so that everything that we think converts into a reality? I say yes. Even I would go one step ahead, say 100%. I've seen it happening in front of me. to the minutest of the details. It happens in life. The only problem is when it doesn't happen. You see, when you don't have emotions attached to that imagination or expectation, then it doesn't happen. If you don't have positive feelings, true feelings attached to that expectation, it doesn't happen. But and then third, if you don't have action aligned to your expectation, it doesn't happen. So when does it happen? You have your actions, you have your emotions attached and aligned to the reality that you want to see in front of your life. You want that to manifest in your life. If your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and your actions are aligned to it, it will happen every single time. Every single time. Yes, I assure you. So Nigat says it is law of belief. Very strong, very strong. Nigat ne bola hai law of belief. Absolutely right. And yeah, what about others? What is your choice? Ravindra Rawat ne kaha hai law of belief. So I think law of belief is a very. I talked about the law of like idea and belief. What is the difference between idea and belief? It's very, very, very strong. I think for the first time when I heard it from Anthony Robbins. Tony Robbins talked about it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Last time we talked about it. The past is a bucket of ashes. Kick it as hard as you can and live it now. That's very, very important. Okay. That we talked in our last stream. अगर आपने मेरी पिछली streams नहीं देखी हैं, मैंने कुछ इस तरह के sessions और भी किए हैं, तो please do watch it. I go live every Tuesday and Friday. My request to all of you would be please share this live stream. If you think it may add some value to somebody, so please do share this and do come live. हम अपने यूट्यूब चैनल लर्न इंग्लिश विद जीटा पर लाइव जाते हैं रोज 9 बजे. हमारा एक ऐप भी है. ओके आप उसको भी डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. इट इज एब्सोल्युटली फ्री ऐप. यू कैन डाउनलोड अवर ऐप. ओके मैं अभी आपको दिखा देता हूँ. क्यूआर कोड से आपको डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. ओके सो आई शो यू अ क्यूआर कोड हियर. So you can download this app. You can see that QR code. Okay, you can download this app through Zeta English Academy के नाम से हमारा ऐप है. So you can download this app here from this QR code. या आप Google Play Store पे डायरेक्ट जाइए और Zeta English Academy को डाउनलोड कर लीजिए. Okay, so you can see that, and we have a lot many things actually that you definitely can do it. Okay, and you can also follow us on Instagram. Okay, and of course I've got my book Speak English through 1000 Daily Use Sentences. If you like reading books for English learning, it is available both on Amazon as well as on Flipkart. Okay, and you want to follow me on Facebook because this live stream is on Facebook as well. You can follow me on facebook.com or fb.com/vinit.kapoor.35, and on Instagram you can follow me here. Okay, on Instagram, Vinit with Vinit. Okay, so these are few things that I'm available at. Okay, and I've given you the link also. Okay, here, so you can download our app with this particular link that I've given you. It was great talking to all of you. Thank you so much. And once again, the request: please share it with others if you find this stream helpful. Okay, so I'm sure you're going to implement one of the laws that at least one of the laws. I wish you apply, implement all three in your life, but at least one of the laws that you should apply immediately. For now, this is all from your host and your host, Vinit Kapoor, signing off. Let's win it with Vinit. Bye bye. Take care. Yeah, thank you so much, Sujit ji. It was great to have you here. Okay. It was great. Good night. Good night to everyone, people around you. Please say my hello and good evening to everyone around. Okay, it was great to have you here. सुजीत जी ने जो आज वो अपनी आंखों का चेकअप कराने गए थे और वहां पर जितने भी लोग हैं, especially the doctor, I would like to say thank you to him as well. Okay, he showed the live stream to him as well. Okay, and wish you good luck as far as your health is concerned, your eyes are concerned. Thank you so much. Sure, sure, Aishi. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Thank you so much, Ravinji. It was great to have you all here. Okay, bye bye. Take care. So long.